Hello, everyone. Is anybody watching? I don't see anything on my YouTube channel yet. Oh, there it is. Okay. Um, my main reason for going live is because I wanted to let people know in a better way than just through a post that my nephew Ryan did pass away this today around noon Eastern time, and I'm saddened by his loss at only 46 years old. Um, it's always tragic when someone dies, but especially when they're not that old. And so I just wanted to talk about that a little bit, and just thought maybe other people might want to just talk about whatever. But he was an adopted son of my oldest brother Tex and his wife Kathy. Uh, he was adopted as a baby, and the reason they adopted was because my brother Tex's wife was severe diabetic, and it was too dangerous for her to try to bear children naturally. So they only had one child, and that was Ryan, and he was every bit a part of the family. Um, but now my sister-in-law Kathy has lost. She's lost both her husband and her only child. I just can't imagine the amount of grief that she's dealing with on a daily basis right now. She knew this was coming because her son had been in hospice for a long time, but I don't think it's easy regardless. Oh, thank you, Andy. Um, I guess I'm also, it's amazing how one bad comment can affect me emotionally too. But I also got a bad comment on my rendition of George Michael's "One More Try," and I can get 10 or 15 positive comments, and one will just make me feel really bad. But they said I was awful. So maybe that's not my cup of tea as far as that style of singing or whatever. But I didn't think it was awful. Hey, Jeffrey. But yeah, as I said, my nephew passed away today at noon Eastern time. And so he was only 46 years old. And my oldest brother died in 2019. So now his wife has lost her husband and her child. So please pray for my sister in law, Kathy. She lives in Oklahoma. Her son was in New Jersey, but I think she was with her son at the time. Hold on just a second. I need to do something. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, it's always sad when someone passes away. I think it's more sad when it's somebody that is not that old. Um, hey, Blackwatch. Yeah, it is. It's. I know a lot of people go through even worse, but I can't imagine how my sister-in-law feels losing her husband in 2019 and then losing her son today. Um, but also, just thought people might want to talk. I can put a link up if somebody wants to join me. That's up to you. Um, and you don't have to sing. You can just talk if you want to talk. I'm not sure if I'm going to sing or not, but just thought I would talk for a little while. That's true, Black Watch. Okay, so there's the link, and I'll pin it to the top. But anytime something like this happens, it's hard for people. I believe though that if you know that person was a Christian, it helps in the grief because you know they're in a better place. But you know, I'm not sure where my spiritually. I don't think he was, um, and that saddens me more than it would if I knew he for sure he was a Christian. Um, but anyway, I'm just glad I'm not the one that decides who goes to heaven and who goes to hell. That's not my job. I'm not going to take that job, even if it's offered to me. I'd rather let God handle that. But really, your siblings are still upset with you over that, Annie? Some people just can't handle situations like that. I don't think anybody should be, uh, you know, should be treated poorly because they're not able to handle going to a funeral. Um, I can go to funerals. I don't like to, but I do. Um, what I hate though is open caskets because I'd rather remember them as they were when they were healthy and alive, and I don't want my last vision of them to be in a coffin. So that's just me. I can understand why Black Watch some if you're closer to your mom, that would be definitely harder to handle. That's a long time to be a priest, Jeffrey. Wow. Thoughts and prayers, Annie. Um, I was talking to somebody last night who said that they don't go to funerals because they can't handle it emotionally. It's just, everybody grieves in their own way. You shouldn't judge somebody because they're not able to handle going to a funeral. Well, I hope that's a long time away from now, Annie. I really hope so. Of course, I know my dad's time is coming, but it could be tomorrow. It could be 6 years from now. Who knows? He's 95 though. So I know the time is nearing for him. He's ready to go. He'd rather go than stay, but he makes the most of his life while he's here. Oh yeah, she's the same age as my dad, Annie. But anyway, um, yeah, my dad constantly says he's ready to go and he doesn't want to stay, but at the same time, he'll say his goal is to reach 100 years old because he heard very few people die after they reach 100. So he thought his chances of living forever were better. But yeah, he was sad to learn about Ryan dying today too. What's weird is my twin brother had communicated with my nephew Ryan 3 or 4 days ago, and they had a pretty pleasant conversation. And then now he's passed away today. So now, did St. Mark actually start that church? I'm just kidding. Um, anyway, if somebody wants to come up and just talk, you can do that. If you want to come up and sing something, you can do that. I'm not sure how long I'll keep streaming, but you can also ask me questions if you want to know something about me or my family. You can talk to me. If you want to know about my uh, music background or anything else like that, I always enjoy talking about music. Um, I'm itchy for some reason. It may be a twin thing because my twin brother has a rash all over his face and his forearms, and it's probably empathy itches. But my sister's doing okay, but she's pretty much stuck at home with a boot on her leg. That's a good idea, Black Watch. Give out panel door prizes. This place I live doesn't have any wood paneling on the inside. That's funny, Annie. Um, anyway, nobody wants to come up on the panel, I guess. Um, hey, Becca, I was just letting people know that my nephew Ryan passed away at noon Eastern time today. He was 46 years old, and I just wanted to talk a little. If anybody wants to do more than that, they're welcome to. But I can get happy. I feel like uh, it's important to grieve too. But it kind of knocked the wind out of my sails a little when I got a comment saying that my rendition of One More Try by George Michael was awful. So there's that. I may just go back to just singing songs that I know are in my wheelhouse and stop trying to do things that are outside my wheelhouse. People don't seem to like that. I sang I sang One More Try and somebody said it was awful. But I guess I won't give it one more try. Hey Aubrey. Angel, I will try to come at least sing a couple of songs on your show later. Um, but I'm probably not going to stay very long. That is AKA Becca. But I am planning to sing at least one or two songs on your show tonight. Um, oh, you're preparing to get two kittens. I hope you had a good show last night, Becca. I'm sorry I didn't make it over there. After I was done singing on Carol and Tessa's show, I went over to Independent Mini United's show and I sang on her show. And then after the show was over, I stayed and talked to a bunch of the people that were on panel for quite a long time last night. Stayed up way too late, but we had a good conversation. I don't know the Opera Barcelona. Um, I did a duet with Lady Campion once, and the song was called Barcelona. It's from a musical, though. Well, that's all that matters, really, Becca. I'm not getting very good numbers as far as people watching my Monday shows, but all I really care about is that if the people that come and sing have fun and I have fun, and the people that are actually watching and participating in the chat have fun, it doesn't matter if there's only a few. It matters that they're all having fun. I'm trying to look at it that way. Otherwise, it just makes you discouraged for no reason. Hey, BH, good to see you. Um, I did consider singing Go Rest High on That Mountain in honor of my nephew. So I might do that eventually here before we close up. But I know Dazed is doing a live show right now that just started about 14 or 13 minutes ago, something like that. So people may want to go there. And and then Becca's show is later tonight, but it's not too far from now. So I definitely want to encourage people to go to Becca's show, Tattooed Angel. Um, Tattooed Angel in the chat, she's doing a show later tonight. Yeah, I can put the links in. Hold on a second, I'll do that. Or Becca, you can. I've given you the moderation so you can put links in. But I'll put Dave's link in right now in the chat. This is for Dazed Campfire Karaoke. Yeah. Oh, thank you, BH. Yeah, that's Angel's um, karaoke show tonight. So I always want to. Oh, thanks for watching the replays, Becca. But I always want to encourage people to go to Becca's karaoke shows and anything she does, because she's a good person with a good channel, and her whole family's good people. And same thing with Dazed. She's a good person with a good channel. But I appreciate your help, BH, in putting the link out there for Becca. I may just go ahead and sing "Go Rest High on That Mountain" for my nephew Ryan. Let me pull it up real quick. I wasn't really prepared to sing anything. Okay. And I gotta get, gotta share it. There it is. Okay, this song goes to my nephew Ryan, who passed away at noon Eastern time today. Hopefully I'm loud enough. Okay. Know your life on earth was trouble, and only you could know the pain. You weren't afraid to face the devil. You were no stranger the rain. So go rest high on that mountain, 'cause son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven and shout love for the Father and the Son. Oh, how we cried the day you left us. We gathered round your grave to grieve. Wish I could see the angels' faces when they hear your sweet voice sing. So go rest high on that mountain, 'cause son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven shouting love for the Father and the Son. the sun, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven shouting love for the Father and the Son. Go to heaven shouting love for the Father and the Son. Hey, thanks JM, thanks Steve-O, thanks everybody. Hey Cheryl. My nephew passed away today, and that's why I was doing this stream. He passed away at noon Eastern time, my nephew Ryan, and he was 46 years old. So that song goes to him. And before I let you go, I want to say this. Nobody is promised tomorrow. You're not even promised the next minute. So if you love someone, tell them as soon as possible. Don't let those chances go by. I think about that song, If Tomorrow Never Comes. I think about that a lot, especially when things like this happen. But I thank you all for coming, and I'm going to go ahead and close the stream. But I'll probably be on Becca's show later. Y'all have a good night. God bless. Be good to each other.